How's it going, everybody? My name is orangepeanut, and throughout all of quarantine from March up until now, I've had a decent amount of free time, and ergo, I have watched a lot of Netflix since then, and I've watched a decent amount of shows. So I thought it would be a really cool idea for a video if I did a little tier list of all these shows I've watched. So this is the last you're going to be seeing of my face until the end of the video, because I don't feel like doing face cam. That would take a lot of effort, and I'm kind of feeling lazy tonight, so I'm just going to do my voice. So take one last good look at my beautiful face until the outro. So yeah, I'm going to compile my list, my tier list of, it's only going to be shows I've watched. It would be stupid to make tiers of shows I haven't watched. So yeah, let's get right into it. Okie dokie, so here's my little editing thing. These are the 8 shows I have watched all across quarantine. The lowest I'm going is a D tier, because if I really hated a show, I wouldn't, watch it all the way through. So all of these were at least somewhat passable. And we're starting top, and then I'm going right, and then down, and then right. And we're starting with All American. This show, it definitely, comedy-wise, it was not good. Story-wise, it was pretty good. I'd say their, representation of teenagers was pretty good, and I was interested enough. So this is definitely going to be a solid B tier. Nothing amazing, but definitely a solid show that I recommend. Number 2, Stranger Things. Now, you can call me basic, but this was a very well-written show. I thought horror-wise, it's probably the best that Netflix has. And the story and characters are pretty likable, but it wasn't astounding or anything. So I'm gonna definitely give Stranger Things an A tier. Call me basic as much as you like, but it was a good show. I really did enjoy it. So now, moving on from things that I do like to things that I hate, Riverdale. This was definitely by far the worst show I watched on Netflix. I don't know how I made it 3 seasons. I didn't decide to go for the 4th season, because it just got worse and worse. Season 1 was okay, Season 2 was pretty bad, and Season 3 was terrible. Plot was way too complicated, there was no comedy whatsoever, and the characters, they had 30-year-olds playing 15-year-olds. It just didn't make sense to have those grown adults in high school. So yeah, definitely D tier for Riverdale. Did not enjoy myself with that one. So the next one, this is probably the least popular, so a lot of you guys haven't seen this, The End of the Effing World. It was a really, really weird show about British people who were essentially psychopaths. Yeah, I was just really weirded out by the characters the whole show. No one was really human. Overall, just not my cup of tea, but the story was interesting enough that I somewhat enjoyed it the first time. This is a C tier. Now, moving on, we got Outer Banks. Here's the thing about the Outer Banks. It was good, but there was literally 7 or 8 episodes, so I can't say it was great because there wasn't a whole lot to watch, but the story was definitely good. I'm stuck between B or A, because it was probably the best representation of teenagers I've seen in Netflix. You know what? I'm gonna put it in A. It was good enough. It was pretty enjoyable. So the next thing is Big Mouth. Here's the thing. It was enjoyable. It was pretty funny. One of the funnier things I watched on Netflix. But it just made me really uncomfortable the whole time because of the one topic that did not stop getting talked about. So I'm gonna put this on B tier. You know what I mean? It was pretty good. Now, F is for Family. Oh boy, this is probably my favorite show I watched. The comedy was really, really good. The story was surprisingly good. Bill Burr's voice is so funny consistently. And yeah, I'm definitely going to say this is my S tier show. Sex Education. No. This show really weirded me out. I don't know. No one ever seemed human in this. Acting was a little weird. Story was a little weird. And they ended on a cliffhanger that, because of Roro, probably will never get solved. So this is definitely I'm going to say this is C tier. Oh, hold up. Wait a minute. I forgot my favorite show. Avatar The Last Airbender is gonna cap it off. Everyone kept telling me, oh, you gotta watch this show. It's so good. It's so perfect. And I'm like, it's anime. I don't like anime. But I gave it a try. And I gotta say, everyone was right. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful show. And it's definitely gonna be S tier. I don't want to spoil anything or even say anything about it. You guys should definitely watch both of the S tier shows I watched and the A tiers. Everything below kind of optional, you don't have to. But S and A tiers are definitely shows I highly recommend watching. But yeah, that's gonna cap off my list. So let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. I understand that some things in that list may have been a little controversial, but please be kind to me in the comments. These were just my own opinions. Yeah, if you guys want to see some other tier lists, I will be happy to oblige and do that for you. But yeah, I think that's gonna cap it off for this video. Hope you enjoyed. Hope I gave you a new show to watch. Please watch F is for Family. It's so underrated. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I will see you all in the next video. I love you all. Goodbye. Orange Peanut wants you to subscribe because he needs more money.